lights red, so guys, going into year 2 for the both of you, where are you a better back? How are you a more versatile, whatever back for both of y'all?
With me, I feel like coming in from picking up from last year, definitely coming in for spring, and now is like just reading it more and being patient and just waiting on the snap. I feel like that's a big thing that I did this year. Well, working on this year to help me out to find a better hold than I was, or a better hold than what it was last year.
Yeah, for me, I would say is just being able to not hesitate and just go with what I see. Keeping my pads low through the holes, and that's about it for me.
AJ, was it difficult for you? Like, you just kind of jumped in last year in fall camp versus having a spring under your belt and everything. How much better has it been now, just having that time and not jumping in like that?
I'll say it's way better. Obviously, last year I didn't get to participate in that much of fall camp, so this is definitely going to help me be able to prepare myself better, and not be able to miss out on those days that I needed as a freshman last year.
And just for both of you guys, I mean, DeBinion and Joyner have been with you guys since the spring, but what have you seen from them in the off season and leading up? You think that those guys will be able to help?
Sorry about that, but yeah, definitely the growth as our group in general, where everybody just holding everybody accountable, and I just feel like just making sure like everybody there on time when it comes down to workout and stuff like that. I feel like that's a big deal as a group, and it's not just one person, you know what I mean? It's everybody making sure that everybody there on time, and definitely for them too. I feel like just having them watch us, and as we're a young group, so I feel like that's another thing, just pushing each other. I feel like it's a big thing as that running back group.
Keep going. Like he said though, we push each other, but we also take care of each other. We built a strong bond in the running back room, all of us and Coach Jimmy. So it's going to be a great year for us, all the running backs.
So Dominique's going to be out for a while. Do you feel like you just like naturally moved up and have like owned the starter's job?
When it comes down to that, I feel like when it comes down to having Coach Jimmy as a coach, that one position is there for me, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like he goes off about, what can I say? He goes off like who's going to show up, and I feel like as a running back, just us moving last year. Moving around as running backs, I feel like this year, even if we do that, I feel like when everybody getting the reps and showing their talent, I feel like that one position is for anybody.
Hey, for both guys, Rocket, maybe you could take it first, and AJ. Jimmy was in here saying that he's giving Dominic some responsibilities to do. I guess he's making sure you guys are there on time and everybody's getting taped. And he said he might even let him do some drawing on the board. Just how do you think Dominic's doing with that? Is he making you guys toe the line, so to speak?
Yeah, and then definitely with him coming off with that surgery, with him giving him tasks and making him feel that he's still there. I feel like that's a big part of him coming in, and because he's doing good on his rehab as well, so he's doing good. And that's a good thing for having him still there and making sure that he's on task. Yeah,
I would say that he's definitely a leader in our room, and him being able to do that, that just shows how much of a leader you are, because the better leader you are, the more extra service you're going to do for the people you care for, the people you're trying to lead. So he's definitely doing a great job at leading us.
Yeah, I was curious. Obviously KJ led the team in rushing last year. May do it again, not a bad thing. But you guys being running backs, is there any kind of friendly competition? Like, hey, we're the running backs. One of us is going to lead the team in rushing, not the quarterback.
When it came down to that, I don't got no question for. I don't got no answer for that one. When it comes out of that, I feel like he did his job. We did our job. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no competition on to that.
What did it feel like to lead what did it feel like to lead the Power 5 schools in rushing last year as a team? Both of you guys contributed to that. So just what did that mean to you? And then you came close to breaking the record down at the bowl game, but just how big was that just to do that as a team?
It was actually big coming in as a young group, but I feel like we still got a lot of things to work on, and I feel like this year is going to be our year to break the record again. But that's our goal. So I feel like, everybody, I feel good. As a group, we feel good, but I feel like at the end of the day, we still got a lot more to work on.
Like Rocky said, I mean, we're still working on stuff, but it was a lot of us getting touches last year, and it's going to be the same thing this year. So, and we're just getting better and better. like you said, we still working. So I just see the limits are just going up for us. We may break the record, we may tie the record, but we're gonna rush the ball. So
It's pretty big to do as a team, because I mean, some teams have a feature back where he may get 2,000 yards, but you guys don't have that. Not that probably you guys could do that, but I'm just saying you don't do it as a team. Is it pretty big though to do that? I mean, have that as a team, kind of a team accomplishment.
Yeah, but I definitely want to give a big shout out to the offensive line, because just in general, as a running back, if you don't have no offensive line, it's like you're not gonna be able to get them yards as a quarterback or a running back. So I definitely give a shout out to them, and definitely for Ricky coming back and everybody else that's on the line that came back. I definitely feel like that's gonna play a big part, a big role on this upcoming season.
yeah, I would say to that just shows like how many weapons we have on the field. Like KJ being our leading rusher, and then Traylon last year, Dominique, Rock, me. I mean, it just shows that we got weapons to use all together on offense.
You have a quarterback like KJ, who actually, I guess, led the team in rushing. Is that help? That's almost like having another running back there. Does that take some of it off
Yeah.
you guys and open some things for you?
Yeah, definitely as a running back, because just in general with any team we play, they don't have to worry about they got to worry about both us when it comes down to the run game. So it help us on our running, and it helps KJ as well on his faking.
I would honestly say it opens up a lot for even receivers as well too, because the defense got to worry about KJ standing. They got to try to keep him in the pocket, and that's pretty hard to do.
This is for both of you, maybe Rocket first. I know he plays a different position. I'm curious what your impressions are of Jaden Hazelwood so far and what you thought about him.
I actually feel like he came in and attacked it fast, and not even just from on the field standpoint, but in the weight room. I feel like just with him coming in, and we at the end of the workouts, he talked like he been here. I feel like that played a big part, and I feel like he's gonna have a great year this year as well.
You can definitely tell that he's experienced. He definitely came in and attacked this, and he tried to step up and be a leader as soon as he got here. There was no questions about it. He definitely made the whole team better this summer. Him having the energy he brought for the workouts, team walkthroughs, all that. So he's definitely made us better.
I've been asking all the players who've come in so far. You won 9 last year. What does it take to take the next step to be a contender in the West, to get to 10 wins?
Really, well, just leaving last season in the past, and just fixing the things that just coming down when fixing things that needed to be fixed this year. Well, from last season. So I feel like just leaving in the last season in the past and working on what we need to work on now is going to be a big part of this season.
I would say last year we did really good with like all the big details. Now we got to perfect the smaller details, and then the sky's the limit.
Rocky, you mentioned the offensive line. Maybe both could give your take on, how good it is. I mean, Myron, obviously you miss him, but got everybody else back and some new guys too. Just what do you think about that offensive line? How good they can be?
It's just knowing that you have a good offensive line in front of you that you have connection with, and with you having that connection with that offensive line, and just knowing that they're going to bring the same energy and probably more this year is going to be like a big deal for us, as in like a running back room or in the running back room, and having them back is going to be great.
I say that knowing who's on that line, and when we get the ball, it just gives you more confidence. Definitely, because I mean, we've been playing with these guys. Well, obviously us just last year. We started playing with them and we already had great confidence running with them, but now it's just more than ever because they're just getting better and better.
Jimmy said he's not necessarily going to divide up, the carries evenly. Indicated he'd probably like you to get more carries. How would you feel about that if you're getting more carries?
When it comes down to it, I feel like with the more carries, I feel good about it, of course, but at the same time, it's just with me coming in and coming in early, it was pretty good. But coming in next year, or not next year, but this upcoming year with a lot of carries, I feel like I should take advantage of that and just set more goals for myself, and not even just for myself, but as everybody else that's in that room as well.
He's definitely earned that.
AJ, when we hear Jimmy out there talking to y'all, there's funny stuff usually. I want, what's it like day-to-day basis with Jimmy?
I'll say Coach Smith, he's a real down-to-earth person. Like, he can be very serious, but I mean, most of the time he playing around. So, I mean, like when we're doing drills and stuff, he'll play around as long as we're doing good. But as soon as we mess up, he's on us. So,
What's it like having him as your position coach?
Man, definitely coming in and as a receiver and switching over with him, he gave me confidence as in just learning new things as a running back. And just being with him, it's just like I play relaxed. When I first came in, I was so tensed. So now coming in this season, working on new things with him is good because he tell me relax and just don't bury yourself when you mess up on one play
next play.
or the next play.
Yeah.
Seems like Trey Knox has really changed his body this offseason as well. What are y'all expecting out of him? What kind of weapon could he be for your offense? Maybe AJ first, then Rocket.
I'll say that he's definitely going to be a dangerous weapon for us. He's put on weight. That'll make him an even better blocker than he was last year. And he was great at that last year. And he can still get out, run a good route, and catch the ball, get upfield. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what he does this year. I really hope he has a good year.
Yeah, definitely with him putting on that size. And just with him, when I first met him, he was a good guy. He's a good guy off the field as well. But just he got a lot of confidence of blocking. He's not a scared guy. He want to block. So having somebody that want to block in front of you is lovely. Definitely with the offensive line that we're going to have this year.
Hey, Jay, Arkansas's got 3 commitments from the Tulsa area. Your union, 2 from Bixby, 1 from Booker T. How big is that to get more Tulsa kids over to the university with you guys?
I would definitely say Tulsa's not really a spot of like exposure. So I think that just opens up opportunities for the kids under them. And then bringing the kids in from my city, it just makes me feel good because I'll be able to like help them out with certain stuff that other people probably can't because I know them on a different level.
Getting back to Jimmy for a minute, you see it just in here talking about how he tries to be real honest with everybody about, where they are on the depth chart, where they fit in. If a guy maybe looks like he won't get to play and wants to leave, he'll do everything he can to help him. How much, as players, how much do you guys just appreciate how upfront he is and how honest he is with everybody?
When it comes down to that, I feel like just having somebody that just keep it 100 with you is good because his next move. Well, as in like him telling us about just the depth chart, not even just the depth chart, but just in general when he told us about like if y'all do transfer, I help y'all. I feel like that's a big part, and feeling like that he do care for us.
No, yeah, definitely. I would definitely say he cares a lot for everybody on the team, definitely the running back room. Like Rocket said, if we were to transfer, he would definitely try to help us because he wants to see us succeed here or wherever else we are. But we're here and he wants to see us succeed. And the depth chart thing is just, like he said, Coach Smith words, just whoever's working that week or whoever earned it. So.
Yep. Thank y'all.
Thank you.